Here are the top 10 books that will help you achieve your financial goals. 1. The Millionaire Fastlane by M.J. DeMarco. The book provides readers with a step-by-step guide to building wealth and securing their financial future. DeMarco argues that the path to wealth is not through traditional methods such as investing in stocks or real estate, but through entrepreneurship and creating value for others. He outlines a 3-step process for achieving financial freedom: creating a value proposition, building a sales and marketing machine, and scaling the business. The Millionaire Fastlane is an essential read for anyone interested in creating wealth and achieving financial independence. 2. The Lean Startup by Ries. The heart of the Lean Startup method is the build, measure, learn feedback loop. The idea is to start with a minimum viable product, that is, the simplest version of the product that can be released to customers, and then to iterate based on feedback from customers. This feedback is used to improve the product and make it more successful. The goal is to avoid the wasteful spending of time and resources on features that customers don't want or need. The Lean Startup method has been adopted by many startups, as well as large companies, and has been credited with helping to create some of the most successful businesses in recent years. 3. The Startup of You by Reid, Hoffman and Casnocha. Drawing on their own experiences as entrepreneurs, they argue that the key to success in the modern economy is to think of your career as a startup. Just as a startup needs to be constantly adapt and evolve, so too must you continually develop new skills and pursue new opportunities. This can be a scary prospect, but Hoffman and Casnocha show that it doesn't have to be. They offer practical advice on how to develop a growth mindset and take control of your own career. Whether you're just starting out or you've been in the workforce for years, the Startup of You will leave you feeling inspired and ready to take your career to the next level. For the Power of Habit by Duhigg. He argues that our habits are determined by a 3-step loop: cue, routine, and reward. For example, the cue might be feeling hungry, the routine might be eating a snack, and the reward might be the satisfaction of hunger. This loop is powerful because it is automatic. Once it is ingrained, we don't have to think about it. However, this also means that we can change our habits by identifying the cue and reward and altering the routine. For instance, if you want to eat healthier snacks, you could choose a cue such as feeling hungry an hour after lunch, and a reward such as a piece of fruit or a healthy granola bar. By changing the routine from unhealthy to healthy, you can make a lasting change in your snacking habits. Whether you're trying to break a bad habit or form a good one, The Power of Habit is an essential read. 5. Thinking, Fast and Slow by Kahneman. In his book Thinking, Fast and Slow, Kahneman explores the ways that our brain processes information. He distinguishes between 2 systems: System 1, which is fast, instinctive, and emotional, and System 2, which is slower, more deliberative, and more logical. Kahneman argues that we rely too heavily on System 1 thinking, leading us to make ill-informed decisions. He provides many examples of how System 1 can lead us astray, from biases and illusions to self-control problems. While Kahneman's book has been criticized by some for oversimplifying the way our brain works, it remains an insightful and thought-provoking read for anyone interested in how we make decisions. 6. By William Thorndike. William Thorndike's The Outsiders is a fascinating account of the CEOs who have led companies with market capitalizations greater than $1 billion over the past century. Thorndike has undertaken an in-depth study of these leaders, and his findings are both insightful and provoking. One of the most striking aspects of Thorndike's book is the way in which he has organized it. Rather than simply presenting a list of biographical data, Thorndike has grouped the CEOs into different categories, based on how they achieved their success. This framework provides a valuable lens for understanding the unique contributions that each of these individuals has made. Thorndike's book is sure to appeal to anyone interested in learning more about the leaders who have shaped the modern world. 7. Pay It Forward by Catherine Ryan Hyde. Few books have had as profound an impact on me as Pay It Forward by Catherine Ryan Hyde. This novel tells the story of a young boy named Trevor who comes up with an idea to change the world. Instead of paying back good deeds, people should pay them forward. Trevor's simple act of kindness sets off a chain reaction of goodwill that touches the lives of countless people. This book is a powerful reminder that one person can make a difference in the world. It also shows how the smallest act of kindness can have a ripple effect that touches far more lives than we could ever imagine. I urge everyone to read this book and to pay it forward in their own lives. Who knows? You just might change the world. 8 Abundance by Peter Diamandis and Stephen Kotler. The Future is Better Than You Think is a book by American entrepreneurs Peter Diamandis and Stephen Kotler. First published in 2012, the book argues that humanity is on the cusp of a number of radical breakthroughs that will provide unprecedented opportunities for economic growth and human flourishing. In particular, Diamandis and Kotler spotlight 4 key areas where they believe abundance will be created: energy, food, water, and healthcare. They argue that advances in these fields will not only improve living standards around the world, but also create new industries and employment opportunities. While some critics have dismissed the book as overly optimistic, its positive message has resonated with many readers who are looking for hope in an increasingly uncertain world. Regardless of whether one agrees with all of its claims, Abundance provides an insightful and thought-provoking look at some of the most important issues facing humanity today. 9 Creativity Incorporated by Ed Catmull. The book chronicles the early days of the studio, from its humble beginnings in a garage to its eventual success as one of the most successful animation studios in history. Catmull discusses the importance of creativity in the workplace and how Pixar fosters an environment that is conducive to creativity. He also shares some of the challenges that the studio has faced over the years, such as the infamous Creative Buster incident. Ultimately, Creativity Incorporated is an inspiring story about following your dreams and believing in yourself. It is sure to leave you feeling motivated and ready to take on whatever challenge comes your way. 10 Delivering Happiness by Hsieh. In his book Delivering Happiness, Hsieh shares the story of how he created one of the most successful companies of our time, Zappos.com. What sets his story apart from other business tales is his focus on company culture and employee happiness. Hsieh realized early on that happy employees lead to happy customers, and he has made it his mission to create a workplace where people can be themselves and enjoy their work. As a result, Zappos has become known for its exceptional customer service, and it has grown into a billion-dollar business. In Delivering Happiness, Hsieh shares his unique vision for success and shows how anyone can create a happy workplace.